What's up guys, I'm here with another video and today I'm going to be talking about the James Harden trade. Before I start this video, I just want to say, can you guys please support this channel, and I want to try growing this channel as well. I have a main channel, it is called Sale Plays, so I'm trying to grow this channel as well. So now let's get on to the video. So basically, James Harden, as you know by now, he has been traded to the Brooklyn Nets for a huge package, including multiple first-round picks, KS Levert, and many other players. So I think this is either a win or lose trade for the Nets. For the Rockets, it looks like they're going into rebuild mode. We don't know what's happening with that. We don't know if they're collecting assets to trade for maybe another superstar to build around or anything. But mostly in this video, I'm going to be talking about the Brooklyn Nets. For the Nets in this trade, this can either be a win or lose trade, to be honest. Like, if they don't win the championship in the next 2 years, then this trade was obviously a disaster for them. It was a waste of trading all those picks, and then they would have no future, and nobody's going to want to sign with them. But if they do win the championship, then I think this trade would actually be a win for them. And I don't think that they would have won without Harden before against the Lakers, because the Lakers were the favorites for almost everyone, including me. And like, the Lakers just had a better team overall than the Nets did until they traded for Harden. Now the Nets, I think that they're a way better team now. So they're going to make the finals 100% probably. Like, to be honest, don't even play the season. Unless LeBron takes over. If LeBron can take over in the finals, and then they can lose. But I don't think that's happening. So now let's talk about the fits for the team, if Harden fits for the team or not. So for James Harden, like, if you think about how he fits for the team, like, you're right away gonna say no, because he's like an outside player. KD is, Kyrie is, but KD can help that situation, and this year he might become more of an off-ball player, or he can tell James Harden to have a better attitude when he doesn't have the ball, because when he's on the Rockets and he doesn't have the ball, he's just standing at half court, weighing down, just doing nothing. But if he can fix that, then this will be fantastic, because then the offense will be unstoppable. I still think the Nets, though, they need to make like a few more trades, maybe 2 more trades. Oh, I'm sorry I cut out there, but like I was saying, I think the Nets should make like a few more trades for the defense, because right now they pretty much don't have really any good defensive players. Like, pretty much don't like good defensive players like Bruce Brown and DeAndre Jordan. So yeah, they have to make like adjustments, maybe sign some players in free agency for their defense. And I think they should re-sign Jamal Crawford. They signed him last year in free agency. I think they should sign him again for a good backup point guard or reserve. Depends if you want to play Chioza or him, because he can still hoop. We saw him do it. We always see him do it. So yeah, I think if they do sign him, they can even trade him too and get like a decent defender, because they need some defense. Because how are you going to stop up LeBron in the finals or Anthony Davis when you don't have good defensive players? And especially like when the bench comes in, who's going to stop Caruso? Like, he's really the GOAT. I am going to mention the Cavs though, because like, it's kind of weird for them, because that's definitely a good trade for them, but they now have 17 centers, like the Detroit Pistons. They would have Jared Allen, JaVale McGee. They would have Andre Drummond. What's that other guy's name? I don't know. They have one. I forgot. No, but yeah, they would have like 17 centers. And then the Pacers, I think that Levert is actually a perfect fit for them. And they're not a title contention team. They might even be like an 8th seed this year, 7th seed. So yeah, well, Levert might have made them a 6th seed, but I don't think they made it past my opportunities. anyways. And Oladipo wanted out of Indiana. He got out. And I think he's going to be fitting good in Houston. Phil Levert, well, I think he can be the leading scorer for Indiana. He can take over, and they're actually going to be a good team. Like, that starting five is actually really hard to beat. Because at point guard, you have Malcolm Brogdon, and then at shooting guard, you have Karis LeVert. Small forward is TJ Warren. Power forward is Domantas Sabonis, and in center, you have Miles Turner. That's a nice starting five. A really well-rounded starting five. You have some defenders, you have scorers, and good all-around players. So, now let's talk about Kyrie Irving. So, there's been some conspiracy theories that he's just not playing because he knows that the Harden trade's going to go down and they are filling one and he doesn't want to be involved in it. Or something like that. I don't think that's the case, though. Well, yeah. But if Kyrie Irving can play, this team could be actually really good in the regular season. It's not a doubt for them to be in the playoffs, but they're now a number one seed. Unless Kyrie Irving or Harden barely plays, and some disaster happens, somebody gets injured, but hopefully for them, nobody gets injured. Everyone stays healthy. And I was going to say, like, if it would be good for them if Dinwiddie can come back in the playoffs, but he might win the chemistry, kind of. But I think if Dinwiddie is healthy again, he should 100% come back in the playoffs. Because they need that backup point guard. Because right now the backup point guard is, like, garbage, to be honest. And, yeah. So, when James Harden wanted out of Houston and he was doing all that crazy stuff, going to strip clubs and everything, and not going to practice facility, not showing up in games, saying that the team's not good enough and everything, I thought that he was actually going to stay on the Rockets and not get traded, and if anything, get traded to the Sixers. And everyone was also saying that he should go to the Toronto Raptors, but I think that was a complete, like, that would not work at all. I do not want Harden on the Raptors as a Raptors fan. I don't care for giving up Siakam, Powell, or like Van Vliet and Anunoby. I just don't want Harden on the Raptors. And because there's nothing worth for Harden on a team, because he's going to mess up our chemistry in the locker room. He's going to ruin a whole locker room. And also, he's going to ruin our future. Like, we have Anunoby, Siakam, Van Vliet. They're all young players still. And Powell. And even Flynn, they might have been traded him. They could have even traded him. And Harden would just mess up the future for us. And now we need a score, but, like, I don't think Harden was the move. If anything, we get Beal for the score, because he won't hit his chemistry and future as much as Harden will, because he's not as old and everything. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I just made this channel right now, and in this channel, I'm just talking about NBA news and my thoughts on stuff. So yeah, if you enjoy my content and like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. I'm planning on making some more content on this video, maybe about once a week or twice a week. Depends. Maybe I might even do like a double upload in one day. Sometimes. Depends how I feel or anything, whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So yeah. Oh yeah, and I don't know if I said it already, but make sure to like and subscribe, because why the heck not? And it's a really cool button. If you press it, you might get a cookie too.